Hi, my name's Simon from Motodrome. Now today we're going to take a walk around and a drive of this little 1963 Mini or Morris Mini Minor 850 Mark 1 that you can see lurking behind me here. Two videos, one walk around, one driving, plus a bit of starting and idling action at the beginning of the driving video. Hope you like them. Okay, so we'll look around this 1963 Morris Mini Minor 850. Early car with the floor start and the one gear change, obviously finished in bright red as you can see. We're told this one was restored by the last owner's late father between 2017 and 2020. He's now passed away, but yeah, finished in red with two-tone red and cream interior. We won't bother taking a walk around it because we've done lots of photos. We'll just get down to the nitty gritty. Yes, it's been restored, but I would say it really needs a little bit of work to finish it off, shall we say. Things like the moustache trim around the front grille has lost almost all of its chrome and is slightly misshapen. In fact, the grille could perhaps do with replacing as well. Bumpers, strictly speaking, aren't correct because this is actually, from its chassis number, is a super deluxe, so it should have little overriders on it and the corner rails as well, but and that front bumper is a bit bent and battered. The seam down there all seems to be in reasonably good shape. Slight chip just there on the edge of the front panel, and again there looks pretty good. Scuttle on this side, there may be a little bit of filler just there because the seam is not so defined, or it could just be where the paint has run into it. Paint's reasonably good. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's reasonably good. A panel's all good. Usual slight chipping around the hinges on a Mark 1. Shame it's got these modern mirrors on it, but they can probably be changed. Passenger door, it's all nice. Being a 63 one, I can't remember if it should have these little safety bits on to stop people from catching their hands in catching pedestrians. I can't recall if that's right or if this has got slightly later doors on it. Inside, so it's all been retrimmed. Again, reasonably good job. Needs the a new interior light in it, and the electrics for that as well, because there's nothing in the doors. But interior wise, it's actually not bad at all. I think there's a bit of red overspray on the other side of the white speedo housing. Presumably from where the board that surrounds the speedo was painted. Got a little scratch just down there. Rear seams all look okay. Bit of paint loss just on the edge of the boot lid there, and there's a bit of sort of micro blistering on the edge of the boot lid. Again, I would say that bumper has been taken off a later car rather than a super deluxe. Looking down the offside, driver's door fit could be slightly better. Possibly a bit of filler down there. Also really needs the window locks on the sliding windows. Hasn't got, there should be 4 of them, and it hasn't got them on any of them for the front windows. A-post is all good. Again, possibly a bit of filler in there, especially down at this end. So we do like to describe our cars honestly if we can. Which may put some people off, but I'd rather that was the case. And then inside, you can see a bit the overspray on the edge of the white dash there, the speedo housing. But that is about it. That's its floor starter down there and the 1 gear shift. So there we have it. Nice usable example. It is a proper Mark 1 after all, but I think just a little improvement would go a long way, especially in terms of some new bumpers and a new grille. But aside from that, it's not bad at all. Anyway, my name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com for any more info.